we could like create this type of environment where like people who are not even from our culture, who are not Nigerian, like white, Chinese, they just let me feel comfortable. You know, sometimes when you see people like eating your food, like like maybe like you feel like you feel I don't know, if people feel like people are happy, like people are music playing, people are like what I go do now to invoice you. If you pay me, I will give you what you want.
It's your girl Maxi, aka Amaka, Amax, or Mwamaka like my mother calls me. I enjoy gisting. I enjoy having deep and meaningful conversations with the people that I meet. And I thought it was important to actually sit down and document these conversations that I'm having. We'll have conversations with Amax, and you get to just dig into the minds of business owners and entrepreneurs. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as I take you through these scintillating conversations.
So slowly I built myself, I started working in a different kitchen and, working at saute, working the pan, working it's called saute. Sauce. Yeah, sauce. The UK is very different. They have like, everything have like a name.
It's specific.
And in UK, you can't call yourself chef.
No.
If you call yourself chef, either you are like a, I don't know, salad guy, or you are like a...
The chef is like the project manager.
Like a... Is that your associate or you are like... You are a commis chef. Yeah, we have commis chef. I think commis chef is... commis chef is starting.
Coming?
Commis chef.
Okay.
Commis chef. They have... Everything have a name. Like, they have like a specific, like a... You're a commis chef. Your commis chef is like you're new. You are kind of new. And then they have a... After commis chef, we have chef de partie. Here in this area, in this
so what's it like here? So you from there you came here.
Yeah. So
was that transition?
Okay, so I did that. I did work in different restaurants. So my last restaurant I worked in the UK was owned by South African.
Okay.
So South African under the bridge. It's called I forgot the restaurant. Viva Baku, something Viva Baku. It's like a wine bar. They have like they cook proper food, and it's very, that where I learned about like first of all the busy, and secondly the owner, the management, like how close he is with his staff. Every morning, we have to have breakfast to get all the staff. We have to have breakfast together before we open for business. While we're having the breakfast, that's where we talk about how that they're gonna look like, what we have and all that. It's like crazy.
Very organized.
Very organized, At Viva Bacos, that's where I learned few stuff. I learned how to use the slicer. And we shave a lot of like a lot of meat, a lot of charcuterie. Yeah, we do a lot of that, a lot of meat, like dry meat from South Africa and stuff. It was beautiful. Wine. See, wine, like very, very beautiful. Good food, good food.
Lovely.
And then I think I like it, but all those I cannot learn few stuff. Yeah, but even though fine dining is not like my
it's not your forte.
It's not my thing, but I like it. My wife loves fine dining. If I want to take my wife to like a special thing,
it has to be.
You have to be fine dining. You have to be special one. So
yes, please, I love that.
Yeah. So also I can make fine dining food.
Okay.
At home.
Yeah.
I can if I'm patient, that's one thing. I'll get patient, relax, my head relax. Okay, I want to do this. Just a special day for a special woman. I'll do that for her.
But okay, making egusi is not easy. When you say that fine dining takes time, for instance, how does that compare to you making egusi?
Is making egusi like a fine dining stuff?
No, but it takes time now.
It takes time, but
So the fine dining
is like it takes time too. Yeah, I think it can be. It can be right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've worked in fine dining restaurants.
Exactly.
You've worked in specialty restaurants.
Exactly.
And here I know that you worked in a Mediterranean restaurant.
Yeah.
have you worked in a Nigerian restaurant before?
I've never worked in a Nigerian
No,
restaurant.
outside of your origin, your
My
foundation.
origin. No, I've never worked in a. I've never worked in a. I was actually very close because before I want to start my own thing, I was very close to like I was discussing with my wife. Maybe I should just like go, just work, just go to a Nigerian restaurant, tell them that okay, I want to work for you. I don't mind maybe for free for a few months so I can learn some stuff. But then it didn't work. Like life is too busy for me to have that. So I just kept working my normal job and then doing my own thing on the side.
Okay, so you've been catering before you eventually opened up Afrobeat Kitchen.
Yes. I was doing my job.
Okay.
And then when
and that job is not
that's a stage. That's a stage you get, right? That's a stage you get when you work for people. That's a stage you get. You gain that trust. You gain that because you have the experience, because maybe your employer really like you and your employer really trust you, and then you can tell them that I have things going on the side. This day, that day, I have this I have to do, and they just understand. They're like, okay, do your thing. You know what I mean? So because you bring, you are good to them, they're gonna be good to you.
No, it makes sense.
So I was working many places that I've worked. I have that agreement or arrangement with them that okay, I have things going on the side, but when I have my thing going, please, I need this time off.
Yes,
I need to do my thing. So that's it.
Please,
because you work your way up to that level, right?
Yeah.
Where
you've built trust with
exactly. Also build like I would say, like the maturity, like you have become like very important, and you'll be like, okay, let him do his thing. Whenever he's available, he will manage our stuff. That's it.
So, what then boosted you to finally open Afrobeat?
What boosted us? Because how this happened, my wife's family, I cannot thank them enough. Because they have been really, really supportive. It's been really, really, where, like I said, I'm doing my job, right? And then I'm doing Afrobeat on the side, and then we are doing just catering. Sometimes people ask us, "Oh, can you cater for like some organization we need like a tray of jollof rice, stuff." Okay, so we can do that, and then we rush. I do it, bam, bam, and then the opportunity came when my brother-in-law got start thinking of like getting starting his own business.
Okay.
It's a cafe business. His plan was a cafe, sell coffee, pastry, and for him, so he also want to cook. He was like, okay, I will do mac and cheese there, stuff like that,
Okay.
So, and then, I spoke to him about, okay, I'm doing this and I also want to start my own thing. Do you mind if I can join you I can do only weekend? Because I have my job, I can come weekend, I can, let me try this.
Yeah.
And then, God bless him, and he agreed, and then I said, okay, come in, we can figure it out and stuff like that. So we started doing it, and from doing just 2 days, from doing just the weekend, from like we started adding 2 more days, and then from we became like 5 days in a cafe. The kitchen is like I don't know, the kitchen, we're like
multiple people in one kitchen.
Yeah, it's like we started getting the bars, everything started going like start blowing up, and we started getting too busy
because the food was delicious.
We started getting too busy, and sometimes if I tell you the experience we had there, man, it was a great experience. Sometimes be busy. Take out to be going like crazy, and the platform will be like going bam bam bam, and we'll be cooking right now, and the power will just go off because of the heat. Because of the heat, it's like going 24/7.
Wow.
You know,
Wow.
because of the oven we are using is like it's not even commercial oven. It's like a residential oven.
Oh, so you were
overloading the whole thing because
people were enjoying the sticky suya
the fryer we're using is like a mini fryer and everything. Like the kitchen is so small, man.
Wow.
It was
an experience.
It was an experience. It was experience, and it was thank God, you know. And then after that, we finally find this place, and now we are here. Hopefully, we can create another one of these somewhere else.
Of course,
and then we grow.
Of course,
keep growing.
I mean, I met you when you guys were at the cafe.
Yeah, and, I know you came a few times, right?
And before I got there, I've been in Toronto for I'd say about 18 years. So
18 years before that day.
No. Okay, let's say like 15 years before that. That was 2 years ago.
Okay.
So I have experienced the wave and the offerings of Nigerian restaurants.
Okay.
And I remember, seeing somebody talk about it online and talking about how this food is really delicious. I said, no, me, I must come and taste this delicious food that they even have Afrobeat in their name. How dare they?
Yeah.
And
Amaka is confessing now.
No, it's the truth. Yeah, I said, let me go and see what they are talking about. And I was impressed. I was very happy. I came with my friend and I just kept saying, I'm coming back. And I made sure I found out who you were. And I introduced myself. I don't even know if you remember. But I told you how I just.
I think before you came, I think we already had a little bit of about you, Amaka, because I know you used to cook, you do your thing. You had your own experience in this cooking, all the cooking stuff, right? You did your thing, cooking and stuff like that. So yeah. Also, we have met you a few times at when we go to Chinedu organized gumbo and stuff like that.
Yes.
You were very like you were very popular, man.
Yeah, well.
No, you are popular. You are like people's. Will I say people's?
People's person.
People's person, yeah. You're like Amaka. Okay. When you finally came, I was like, okay, welcome.
This is the girl, okay.
This is the girl, okay.
My Igbo sister.
Yeah, it's good. Really nice. And to be honest, like I haven't really managed to thank you, for. Even though, like, I don't care, like, how little. Even though you gave me $1 today, I still remember, like, for the recommendation that you recommended us to so many guys, and people kept coming, like, oh, I'm Amaka's friend. That it's really, really nice.
I like good
for
food.
that, man.
Oh,
Thank
come on!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Even though it's those days, I can see like very, very remember very well. I remember some guys. What was I think this guy, what's the name of that guy? That guy that acts movie, right? With his friends. The guy that the actor.
Catching and camera, you can't remember.
Yeah. Listen.
It's fine.
Kosa, yeah. Kosa and his friends and all that.
Yeah.
Dakpo. You know Dakpo, right?
Yes.
I met Dakpo a few times after that. Shout out to Dakpo. Shout out to Kosa. Kosa, you are repping Nigeria. You are like a celebrity here, but
yeah, you are.
No wala. Anytime you enter, you know how we do it.
Yes.
So anyway, I'm grateful.
Thank you.
No problem.
I love really good food. And whenever I get to experience quality Nigerian dishes, my mind is blown. So I can't not speak about it.
Thank you.
Some people will say that your food is not completely Nigerian. Sometimes. How do you feel about that? What do you consider Nigerian food?
Honestly, I think I've had few people like say, "Oh, this is not Nigerian, or this is not Nigerian jollof or whatever." But the thing is that, okay, let's put it this way: you grow up like eating your I don't know, Yoruba people, they eat their mala, they eat their whatever, you know. When they go like outside, right? You know, the way you feel, you know, the way you feel. That is how you can like present the food that you have been eating, right? That is how, like, this is my own take.
So
everybody have their own take, right? Like everybody have their own like take. This is my own way.
No, but I mean, to me, when people make comments like that, it blows my mind because the jollof rice in your mom's house is different from the jollof rice in your auntie's house.
Okay.
And it's different from the jollof rice that Mr. Biggs is making.
Okay, now.
And it's different from the jollof rice that's at a party.
Exactly. So the jollof, the jollof rice that my whatever, if my grandmother was, I don't know if they even eat jollof rice. I don't think it's the same jollof rice that his great grandfather. So what about me trying to create my own? Have my own like
your own rendition.
Have my own so that when I'm gone, people will be like, oh, this is you know, this is our great father, which is Victor, our great grandfather. This is his own recipe.
Yes, sir.
I try to create my own. I try to build. I try to, you know, like, you know, start my own history, start my own like my own way. You know.
No, I think it's a signature flavor. I think it's delicious. I've had your food at Momo's events, so I've had it catered where you've had completely different dishes. And
I think that we can like one good thing about this cooking and stuff, whatever, like everything cooking, is that
there's no one way.
We are open. We are open to so many things. You know, we can. I know, like I have my regular menu for like people coming, walking, and all that. You know, but people can actually come in and say, oh, I want you to cater for me. We want this, we want that, we want that. You know. What I go do now to invoice you? If you pay me, I will give you what you want. Whether you want steak and French fries, we'll do that. Whether you want Italian pasta, we'll do that.
Do it as well.
If you want Indian curry, we can do that. Nigerian curry, everything.
You're open to fusion.
I am open for everything.
Experimentation.
Yeah. I'm in Nigerian, right? I'm in Nigerian. I do mostly Nigerian food, but my Nigerian, the way I do it, like I present it the way I feel, I feel comfortable.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with
this
that.
But the flavor, so far the flavor is there.
It's like art. It's a very creative.
I know, like, you know, I know some people. Listen, I understand some of my Nigerian brothers and sisters. You guys prefer, like, you know, I know you like your bone, you like, you know, all this, but you have to lick the bone and stuff. You have to do all this kind of crack it out. We get it. I get it. I understand. I get it. You know, but you know, what about changing that way? What about, like, you know, just like, you know, have your like starch, your protein, your greens. You know, just, you know, eat and
keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
No stress.
No stress. You know, just eat. You know. Yeah, that's what I try to bring. I try to, like, maybe I just change. Maybe I'm trying to. I just try to change the way.
And I love that.
I'm just trying to be. You know, I'm trying to change the way.
Stew. Okay. So, do you have one thing that you enjoy cooking the most, or a few things that you enjoy cooking the most?
I know you mentioned the buka.
Sorry, I just slipped it in.
I know. It's okay.
I thinking about the meat falling and all this stuff.
I like cooking all my food.
Okay.
Even the I like cooking all my food. You know, sometimes people come in and say, "Oh, what's your favorite?" Sorry, like I like all my food as my favorite.
Are you sure? It's all very hard. Of it.
It's very hard for me. Maybe like
not one thing that you're just like if someone just wakes you up, you're like, I can do it now. You don't mind.
Yes, I like cooking my egusi soup. You know, I like my egusi soup, and I even right. This is funny. The vegan egusi now is becoming one of my favorites. This is weird, man. It's kind of weird. I love cooking vegan egusi. I'm not even like I didn't grow up. I didn't grow up eating any vegan. I'm not a vegan. I'm not vegetarian. But I love cooking my vegan egusi now because it's ridiculous. You know, like I like because I could make egusi. The food I grew up eating, I love that I could make it vegan. so that you don't have to eat. You can avoid your meat and fish or whatever, and then be like,
and it's still packed
and it's still like it's still tasty. Very the flavor, every flavor is there. You know, I'm happy that I could, you know, we could do that. And,
I love that remix.
Yeah, you can call it remix. Yeah, Egusi,
I like it.
Egusi remix. Yeah.
I love that. So out of, you know, this beautiful journey that you've had with food, Nigerian food, the whole shebang, what is one thing that you have learned from the journey that you can share with somebody who is thinking about going into food, thinking about, you know, maybe starting a restaurant, or just thinking about jumping into the food industry? What would you have to say to somebody like that?
Hey, what I'm gonna say is that from the beginning, it's usually very, very, very tough. You know what I mean? What I would say is that don't give up. You know, there'll be a time you feel like, honestly, you feel like, why am I doing this to myself? Sometimes you get to a point where like, why? Who sent me? You know, in Nigeria, who sent you message? You know what I mean? You be like, why? You know, but then, you know, just look up. Just look up. You know, just say, okay, you know what? Don't give up. You know, usually rough, like in the beginning. You know, I remember those days, like I tell the story at the cafe. Usually, like sometimes, you know, I get so much orders to do, and the light is, the power is gone. I have to go downstairs to try to put it switch it on, and after like 30 minutes, it's off again. And the driver, people are out there looking to pick up food. There's people waiting for. You know, those things could have break you, could have break me, right? Could have like, no, this is not for me, and just walk away. But you know, also because like, you know, you can't just you just keep going. Like just that just advice, you know, just be patient. It could be tough from the beginning, but keep going. Don't just, you know, don't give up.
I love that.
Don't give up.
I have seen where you and your partner Angela, your wife, work well together. Have you guys always been working as a unit in terms of the business side?
Yeah. She's
Angela's in the background.
Yeah, she's very yeah, she's very very important to the to everything about Afrobeat Kitchen. You know, I have to say this right now. Without her, Afrobeat might not be possible. Sorry.
We should call it Angela B.
Without her, Afrobeat Kitchen might not be possible, because she's very, very important. She's very, very, you know,
supportive,
very, very supportive, and she's really helped me a lot and all that. And she's very. That's why, you know, sometimes you, man, marry well, oh.
Hey, Angela,
marry well, marry better woman, oh.
I love that.
You know,
Shout
marry better woman, man. Anyway, I cannot thank her enough. I can, you know, she's a superwoman.
I love
Trust
that.
me.
I love that.
You know, trust me. That. Even me, I know myself. You know. Isi Okute. You know, Isi Okute. You know, but she's she's the best. Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for sitting down with us.
Thank you, Amaka.
And talking small food. I'm looking forward. Thank you for this Niger hot shirt. This is something that people can.
No, well, when they come to the restaurant, they can also support the small business, support us, man. Make we continue to bring the fun. You know, continue to, you know. The more you guys support, the more we're here. The more we are able to hire more staff. The more we're able to grow the community. The more we're able to expose. The more we're able to push Nigerian food. You know, right now I'm very proud that you know, I can sit down sometimes in my kitchen. When the restaurant is full, I see like 80% of like, you know, people who are not even like the other day I was just watching, I was just like, wow, we could like create this type of environment where like people who are not even from our culture, who are not Nigerian, like white, Chinese, they just let me feel comfortable. You know, sometimes, you know, when you see people like eating your food, like, you know, like maybe like you feel like kind of, you feel, I don't know, if people feel like, you know, people are happy, like people are music playing, you know, people are like, you know.
Especially when they don't, it's different when they are learning about something new. It's different when they are from, like, is a Nigerian person, it's egusi soup, versus somebody who has never even heard of egusi soup.
Exactly.
Then they now taste
and then I eat it, like,
wow. Like,
I know, and they keep coming back. You know, when they come, they say, I want that. I want
it's delicious,
fufu egusi.
Guys. Are you hearing?
Fufu, I know fufu egusi. You know, fufu egusi. I want to take it. And also we also like teach them, like, you know, it's a different concept from like Nigeria and African, because most of these people they know like, you know, African. They say, when you say African, have you tried African food?
There are 54 countries.
Exactly.
And in those 54 countries, there are multiple ethnic groups.
Exactly.
Multiple dishes,
like
that we all don't even know about.
You have listen. We even right now there's so many food in Africa that even for me, I don't know, I haven't tasted, I haven't known.
Nigeria.
Even Nigeria too.
There are 6 states in Nigeria.
Yeah.
I was telling somebody already, I don't think the average Nigerian has tasted up to 10% of the food that we have to combine.
It's true. It's true. Because we have so many food. Like we do. So many food that, you know, but again, we don't stop learning, right?
No.
We keep exploring. Like, you know, we still gonna be, you know, bringing so many
new dishes.
So Afrobeat, you know, from different part of Nigeria, different part of Africa, and, you know, to kind of, you know, so that people can have a full experience.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing you guys grow and expand.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to seeing more non-Nigerians and non-Africans actually learning about our dishes, learning about our culture through food.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's who we are as Africans.
Yeah.
We're very community-based, and it's all surrounded around food.
Yeah.
You know, so thank you for just, you know, being who you are, blessing our bellies with your delicious food, giving us Niger hot.
I bet. We'll give the hot. I see they come up from pot, they hot, you know? You get what I mean? You know what it is? Okay. You know, you're not supposed to.
I know, because I'm a woman.
But it's okay. Respect. No, listen. It does, for this country, for this country, you know, we're all equal. Sorry, my Igbo guys.
You can cut it out if you want.
I have to be. Let's forget about that. You know, men, women, We're all equal. You know, I'm just kidding. We're all equal.
We are. I know.
Yeah.
I know. We are. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed this series. I hope that you are enjoying these conversations. I'm going to catch you again next time while we interview our next person. I wonder who it will be.